Hello everyone, welcome to Hostela Visa. Hope all of you are doing very well. Today's topic is Canada Visa step-by-step walkthrough of the website. This video is useful for people who are applying for visa categories like visit, work, study, transit or business. The Canada immigration website contains loads of information regarding the visa processes. From documents required to fees to processing times, you will be a visa guru by the time you're done with the website. Sadly, many people find it time consuming to sit down and go through the website. Sometimes they are plain lazy. Don't worry, I'll do that job for you. Go through the website in detail, learn all the information and share it with you. If you feel I have missed out on anything or if you have any additional information to share, the comment section is waiting for you. I have also included my email ID in the description box below, along with important links through which you can access the information straight away. Please note that in this video, I'll be talking about the visit visa process, but the process for other categories of visa is almost identical. Without any further delay, let's go check out the website.
So now we can start our visa application process. If you have previously applied for a visa or you have already an existing account, you can click on the sign in option and straight away sign into your account and start your visa application process. If this is your first time visiting this website, I recommend that you click on the visit option because this holds a lot of information. It will let you know whether you need a visa or not, how you can apply, and also give you a basic idea of the documents related to the visa that might be expected from you. So, services and information. There is an option if you need a visa, you can check whether you require a visa or not. Then you have apply for a visitor visa, apply for an electronic travel authorization. Note that only selected countries, that is only selected nationalities are allowed to apply for the ETA visa. So it is better that if you believe or if you have been told that you are eligible for applying for an ETA, you visit this option here and click and check whether you are able to apply for it or not. I will discuss about electronic travel authorization or ETA in a separate video. You can let me know your opinions in the comment section. There are other options related to what type of visa you can apply for. If you are transiting through Canada, that means if Canada is not your final destination and you are traveling to some other country from Canada, you can click on that. And then visitor visa work for workers and students. It is applicable in case you have to extend your visa while you are in Canada. And if you are visiting Canada on business, you can click on this option. We are here to apply for the visitor visa. So we can click on this option, apply for a visitor visa. So this process is step by step. Here you will find description about what a visitor visa is, how long you can stay. Do note that you are allowed to stay only for a period of less than 6 months, not more than that. If you are planning to stay for more than 6 months, you will have to apply for a different category. But if you are traveling on a visitor visa, you will be allowed to stay only for 6 months and you will have to exit the country and then re-enter. So here, the Canada Immigration has asked to confirm whether you need a visitor visa or not before you start your application process. So now we can start the process. Click on who can apply. This is regarding eligibility. Here in the eligibility section, you will get a basic idea of what kind of documents are required from you. You need to have a passport. You need to be in good health. You need to have no criminal or immigration related convictions. You also need to convince the immigration officer that you have ties back home. Basically, they want to know from you that you will be going back to your home country after you finish your work in Canada. That is, if you are entering Canada as a tourist, they need a confirmation that you will go back to your home country after the visiting Canada process is done. So the last option over here is have enough money for your stay. So basically, you need to convince the visa officer that you have sufficient amount in your bank account and this you can use during your stay in Canada. Please note that there is no specific mention of how much the amount should be. Some people have stated this much amount of money should be there, but nowhere it is written that you need to have this particular amount in your bank account and then you will be granted the visa. I'm yet to come across any such information. If you have come across any such detail, please do let me know in the comment section. They have also mentioned who are not allowed to enter in Canada: those who have been convicted of criminal activity, human rights violations, and organized crime. And for children traveling to Canada, those who are under the age of 18, if they are traveling to Canada alone, then there are some requirements that has to be met. You can go through this section over here. It will have the details about what is expected from the applicant or the customer if you are going to apply for that visa. Next, how to apply. So if you are applying for the first time, you need to give biometrics. Biometrics is mandatory for your application until and unless due to some special circumstances you are exempted from it. Majority of the cases you will have to give biometrics. Note, children below the age of 14 and those who are above the age of 80, that is 80, they are not required to give biometrics. And then there is some special instructions for Venezuelan passport holders. If anyone from Venezuela watching this, please do go through these extra steps to fill out your application. Then they ask you the option whether you want to apply online or on paper. So you can make your selection here. How do you want to apply? So currently we are applying by online method. So we'll click on online and get instructions. So here is the description on how to apply online. If you have to apply online, you need a scanner or a camera using which you need to create copies of your documents, because these documents needs to be uploaded on the website itself. You don't have to send it to someone or give it to some other agency for submission. You can select the documents from your system, directly upload it into the website. Also, you need to make a payment. Payment will be 100 Canadian dollars approximately per applicant. So imagine a family of 4. So that will total up to 400 Canadian dollars. And if you are giving biometrics, you will have to pay 85 Canadian dollars per applicant. So if there are a family of 4 and there are 2 children below the age of 14, then obviously they are not required to do the biometrics. They will pay 100 Canadian dollars each, that is 200. There is a husband and wife, then both the adults, they are above the age of 14 obviously, so they will pay 185 Canadian dollars per person. So that means they will be paying a total of 570 Canadian dollars. There is also an instruction guide here. It is highly recommended that you go through this instruction guide before you start your application process. Also, please note, in case you have previously submitted an application, then you might not be required to do the biometrics, because usually once you submit the application, you will do the biometrics. And once the biometrics is accepted by Canada Immigration, they will send you a confirmation letter confirming that they have received your biometrics and it is valid for a period of 10 years. So you might have received such a letter from Canada Immigration. You can use that while you create your application here.
So now here we can make the selection on how we want to apply for the visa, whether on paper or online. I'm sure you would have got some idea from my previous video regarding the difference between online and paper application. If you have not seen that video till now, please do check that out. It's highly recommended. I'll be soon posting videos about the online and paper application process for Visit Visa application. As you have already subscribed to my channel, don't forget to click the bell icon so that you receive the notification whenever I post new videos. That's all for today. See you soon in my next video. Till then, goodbye and take care.